Have you joined a Facebook group that when you got in there, it was laid out differently than what you're used to? Are you confused? Well, in this video, we're going to learn how to navigate a new type of Facebook group called social learning. And it's set up in sections called units. Stay tuned. Hey, I'm Patty, and this is Boomers on Fire. It's the channel on YouTube just for baby boomers. I've always loved to research, and as I've aged, I found that I've become really interested in finding out how to make these older years my most healthy, my most interesting, and my most fun years of my life. This channel is where I share with you, my generation, my research about ways that we can stay young, both body and mind, as we grow old. Oh, and as a side note, I want to share with you a free program that I'm going to have. Well, actually, I have it available. That is people 50 and over that are sick and tired of being sick and tired. For those of you who are already in the program, hey, the more people that join us, the more motivation everybody has, right? So if that interests you, go ahead and click that red subscribe button below. And if you want to be notified every time I upload a new video, click that little bell next to it. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so let's get this figured out. You join a Facebook group, you log in, and when you get in there, you look at it and you start scrolling and you're thinking, wait, what is this? Why does this look so weird? I'm not familiar with this at all. Well, if it looks like this group, you're in a type of Facebook group called a social learning group. So when a Facebook group is created, Facebook lets you choose one of 6 types of groups. You choose the type that works best for the content that you'll be creating. Now, this is my Facebook group, the Boomer Rewind Challenge, that's set up as a social learning group. I chose this platform or this type of group because it has an added feature that allows me to organize my posts into groups under separate headings called units. I like to think of each unit as a separate classroom. Like, remember in high school where you went to one classroom for one subject and then you moved on down the hall to another classroom for a different subject? Does that date me? That's how this Facebook group works. So hold that thought, we'll come back to it, but right now let's go to the menu. So over here is the menu. And with all the suggested content and ads and other distractions on a Facebook page, some people don't even realize that just like a website has a menu across the top of the page to allow you to access different areas of their site, this is a menu to show you what's accessible in your group. You also have the same menu on your own Facebook page. So let's look at these 2 items right here, the discussion tab and the unit tab. Simply put, these 2 menu items have to do with how the content is displayed. Now, discussion tab is the standard view. It's the way that content is displayed on your own Facebook page. Post display, and the newest is on top. Comments, it's cluttered, it's messy, and it's fun. Now, units here is the social learning feature to this group. So when you click the menu, you're taken into what I like to think of as the school. So circling back, remember when we were talking about classrooms? See the units? Think of them as separate classrooms. They each have different topics. The posts within each unit are relevant to the unit topics. And the posts can be all kinds of different things. They can be updates like you would write on your own Facebook page. They can be in the form of a video, a quiz, a notification that a file has been uploaded, images, a notice of an event that's coming up. And you'll notice at the end of a post, you'll see this Done button. So once you've completed what the instructions were on this post, or once you've read it, you can mark it done, just kind of like homework. The group creator can choose which posts are required and which posts are optional, and the group creator is able to see which members have completed which posts. So it's like a class and homework, and you get busted if you're not doing your homework. So when you've marked all of your posts done, you'll be notified that you've finished that unit, all of the posts in that unit. And there's a progress bar that lets you know how many posts you've completed. And that's at the beginning of each unit. So let's go to the top of the unit. Here's unit 1. There are 14 posts in unit 1, and I've only completed 3 of the 14. So that's a good indicator. I can go back in there and see, oh, geez, you know, I got to hustle here and finish these. So you just go down and you find the ones that still have the done button not clicked, and you need to finish that one. So now let's go back to the menu for a bit. The About tab here just tells about what your group is about. And we've talked about the discussion and the unit tabs. Then when the discussion, just a refresher there, the discussion is where the activity goes on, discussions, comments, you know, whatever. And the units is where you go when it's time to go to school and you need to focus without distractions. The announcement tab here, it's a post that you want to make sure that everyone, all the group members see. And since we've got this school theme going on, I think of an announcement tab as a bulletin board, or maybe the intercom announcing what's on the lunch menu for the day. In the group, I'm going to ask the members to check the announcements each morning before they check into their units page. I'm going to pin the announcement to the top of the page with anything that I need to let them know. Maybe, you know, I pulled a unit out, or, you know, exchanged it with something else, or whatever I want them to know, and to just get them in the habit to always check the announcements first when you get in. Okay, so then there's the members group, or members tab, and you click on that. You can see who's in the group with you. They're also listed on the right over here, but I have not included that just for the people's privacy. And then we have the events tab, and that will show any upcoming events of interest to the group. And then there's the videos, and this is a holding tank, as well as the photos, where any posts, any videos that are posted in the group will end up in this tab. So for easy access, you can click those and find anything that you might want to go back and look at. And then the Files tab is you can upload a file, any kind of files. They may be, this one I've uploaded a tracker. They could be a file with instructions, whatever file that you want. Maybe it's a calendar, and you can go into the files and download. Oh, you can't see right here. I don't know if I can move this group, can I? Oh, I sure can. Okay, so I come over here and I can click this 3 dots here, and I can download this. So there's that. And that pretty much is how you move around in a social learning Facebook group. So it's not that bad. It's fun, actually. It's pretty easy. It keeps information organized and stored. I kind of like it. I think it's fun. Now, not all groups that you get into will have this. They won't be the social learning Facebook group. They may be a different type. There's a buy and sell group. There's a work group. There's all kinds of different uh, types of Facebook groups. But when you come across one that has units in it, you'll now know what it's all about and you will be the expert. So there you go. I hope that helped you. If it was helpful to you, consider sharing it with a friend. Hit that share button down below or giving it a like. If you would like to see more of these kind of videos, hit the subscribe button down below in the red. And when you click that, click the little bell next to it. And that way you'll get a notification every time I upload a new video. Check the description down below for any information. I told you about the group that I am starting for baby boomers. It's a challenge, actually. If you're feeling crappy and you want to get in better shape, it's nothing strenuous. It's just a complete body, mind makeover. I'll tell you my story, why I started it another time. So I'll leave the link below. Thanks so much for watching. See you soon.